everybody, welcome to ArtsWestchester's virtual arts workshops. My name is Donna Mikkelsen, and today I'm going to teach you how to create a logo out of your name by using a method I call word alchemy. So what is word alchemy? Alchemy is a seemingly magical process of transformation, creation, or combination. So one of the things I like to do is to take words or phrases or sayings, pull out the punctuation, take away the grammar, and just really play with the letters. And today we're just gonna have a little fun taking our names or a word and creating a little logo for ourselves. So before we dive in, I always like to warm up before I draw. And today we're going to warm up by experimenting with writing backwards. There are some really cool people in history who've written backwards. One of my favorite artists, Leonardo da Vinci, who's most famous for the Mona Lisa, he was also quite a thinker and inventor, and he kept avid journals and often wrote backwards in his native tongue. So today we're going to have a little fun playing with words, playing with letters, and we're going to create a little design or logo out of your name or a word that you like. And all you need is a piece of paper and a pen, and we'll get started. So the first thing we're going to try is writing your name backwards. Your name is a word that you know those letters, you've written it over and over again. So I want you to approach this with confidence. You can do it. Just go slow. You know how the shapes go. We're just flipping them in our brain, right? So for me, my name is Donna. I know how a D is shaped and curves, right? I suggest using uppercase letters, and I know how the shapes go. I'm just flipping it, right? And there's my name. So give it a try. Try writing your name backwards and just see how it feels. Have a little fun with it. Okay, so now we're gonna play around with the letters and see what kind of shapes we can form. So I'm gonna do a few little explorations just to demonstrate, but I really want you to have fun with your own name or the word that you choose, and really just deconstruct the word into just its symbols. So I'm gonna again take my name, and I'm thinking, I want to see what happens if I use the O as a shape and try to fit everything inside the O. So I like the A shape, that's kind of the triangle, so that's cool, right? Now I have an N, I have two N's, and I'm gonna put them here, and they're gonna be going backwards, and have the same on both sides. And then I have the D left, which I didn't put in yet, which could go right there. So I just created like a little design out of my name. It's like hidden in there. So I have my D, I have my O, I have an N going this way, an N going this way, and the A. And you know, I did it out of order, but that's fine, right? I'm just playing with the letters. So I'm gonna show you a few more ways you could do this. And we'll experiment with some other names too. So I'm gonna try it again. I like starting with the O. It's a great shape, right? So I'm gonna go with, this time I'm gonna put the A as a base. Like, that's kind of cool, right? This kind of is reminding me of a person. So I'm actually gonna use my D like a smile, and I'm gonna make my N's here like arms, like someone standing like this. I kind of like it. And there's my name, D-O-N-N A. So it's that seemingly magical process of transformation. Like you wouldn't think this says Donna, but it does, right? So let's try a few more names. I'm gonna do my daughter's name. Her name is Yali. So it starts with a Y. And then there's an A. So I'm gonna use that shape to make an upside down A. And then then there's an H. So I'm gonna use this line of the Y. I'm gonna add another one. And I'm gonna create my H. And now I have an L. So I'm actually going to attach this and make my L this way. And then there's an I. And I just created a little symbol out of her name. It kind of looks like an animal, like a deer maybe. I'm digging it. Okay, now you can take a clean sheet of paper and create a nice drawing of your whole logo. So I'm gonna choose this one. I really liked this one of my name. So I chose the one that kind of looked like a person. There's my N's gonna go like this. And my D was here for the smile, right? And I have my little logo, that's my name. It kind of has a little attitude. I love it. Okay, so now we're gonna try a word. So let's experiment with the word peace. So I have my word, and this is almost like my palette, right? These are the shapes I get to use to build my design. So I'm thinking, let's see what happens if I took the E's and put them like this, right? So now I've done my E's, and this can be cool, and starting to look like a house. So now I did the A. Well, we'll try this. This is my P. And then this can be C. It looks incomplete. I don't like it. Okay. Well, I guess this would be like a boat. So this could be the C. And this could be so there's my P and my C. I kind of like it. It reminds me of a boat on the ocean. So I often like to choose a word that is meaningful to me, that I need in my life or I'd like to see in the world. And one of those words that is really resonating with me today is compassion. Especially as we're all emerging out of the pandemic, I think it's so important to be compassionate with yourself as you get used to going out and seeing people and doing things in person again. Have compassion for other people. I think we're all trying to find our way again. So let's just have a little fun. I've never done this before, so let's see how it goes. So I think I'm gonna start with the O's. So I'm gonna have them go next to each other. Well, actually nothing says I have to make them all the same size. So actually, I don't really like that. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start with the O's this way. I'm gonna make a big one. And I'm gonna save this O for later, actually. Okay, so I have my O. I wanna put the N here. I don't know why. Let's see. I'm gonna do the A there again. It's right there. I have a C, which I kind of want to touch that. Okay, there's my C. Ooh. How about an S here? So again, see, I'm not paying attention to whether it's backwards or forwards. These are the shapes I'm using, right? And I'm flipping them any way I choose, as long as it works with my design, right? We're just having a little fun. Well, I also want to say you can choose to use, either capitals or lowercase, whatever suits your needs in the situation. So I'm thinking, I want the I to be this, and there's my little dot for the I. Use it that way. Now I have an N and a P. I don't know where the N goes. Well, let's see if we did it like, and it doesn't really work, does it? Oh, well, let's see, hold on. Wait. What if we did, this needs that. All right. It's something. Okay, so I want to say, I got the N and the P. Okay, so I still need to work on the N, the P, the I, the O, right? Because I'm really liking this part of the design. So now you're working on small. I want to just show you guys, when I was working on mine, I'm doing this on my page, right? I'm just having fun. So I just want to show you some of the, I was just doing this in my notebook, right? Some experiments. So obviously I don't expect you to have chalkboard. So if you have markers or paint or colored pencils, crayons, whatever you have in the house, if you have some colors, you can go ahead and paint in your design and add some color, which is really fun. So let's give that a go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed doing some word alchemy. Have fun with it. It's something you can do when you're doodling, when you're on the train, anytime. It's really fun exploring letters and also contemplating the meaning of the words that you're drawing, and I love doing that. So if you make something really cool and you want to share it, please do so. I'm on Instagram at donnamikkelsen.art. You can message me, you can tag me. Love to hear from you and see your work. I hope this was fun, and you guys have a great day.